Collective. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel, everybody. So tonight we're going to be going into the Light Seers Tarot, the Soul Symphony Oracle. And then I have Spirit Messages, the Spirit Message Oracle. Okay, so that's what I have for us this evening. Clear my little area. Okay. Happy, what's today? Today is Thursday. Okay. It's Thursday. Your girl been out there, man. I've been these last 2 days, that heat, baby, that heat, it has been serious. I have drank so much water, and I'm in a truck with no air conditioning. Is the type of truck that I've been in. Okay. So it's been a hot one. Hey Celeste, what's up, Bethany? Hello, the Bristol Viper. You said it's 2:36 a.m. in the UK. Well, welcome to the channel. What's up, Dennis and Denise? Hey. How's everybody doing? Okay, look at you. Oh, thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. If you could have seen what I look like when I came home, honey, that was a sweat hottie mess. Then I had it, it's going to be a celebration for here in the States, the 4th of July. So I was going to barbecue for my babies. I'm not going to eat it, but I'm going to make them their own little stuff. Not that I don't like barbecue, but I am watching what I eat. I'm trying to eat better. You know what I mean? Hello, a little victual. Did you find a bigger fan for the truck? I bought a fan and I sent it back to Amazon. Cause what the output was it was like blowing hot air in my face. So I had ordered one and I had got it overnight. So that next morning I used it for one day and then I sent it right back. I just took it back today because it was like it wasn't cold enough. They got some where you can add ice to it and then it'll make it like an air conditioner. I'm thinking about getting one of those. I see Holy Spirit. I don't know if y'all seen that big bright light that just shot past me. Holy Spirit here. Holy Spirit. Hey, lady. Holy Spirit in the house. I feel it. Okay, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, what is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs, starting off with the King of Wands in reverse? The Four of Swords is in the upright. Hello, Jude. How you doing? We got the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. The King of Swords is in reverse. And the Five of Wands in the upright. Okay. Energy at the bottom of that. Ooh, the Three of Cups. Okay, so we got Cancer and Taurus with the High Priestess. Okay, we got Virgo with the Page of Pentacles. And what's up on that? Justice is in reverse. Don't like it. Okay, so we got Libra, Virgo, Taurus, and Cancer. Okay, so something feels like it's not fair. Okay, someone feels like they've been left upside down financially. And they have been waiting on divine time and are trying to use their intuition to figure out, something going on here with friendship. Somebody thought somebody had their back. So they've been silently watching, or waiting. I don't know what's going on. There's some sort of secret here. There is a secret, but somebody thought somebody had their back. There is a secret that maybe somebody does not have their back after all. Maybe somebody you thought wanted to have your back really want to see you broke. Ugh, I hate when that happens. Let's see what's up under Justice. Yeah, the Nine of Wands is in reverse. So the Nine of Wands being Sagittarius, somebody thought that you were vulnerable. And so, y'all, when people think that there's a vulnerability, sometimes they take advantage. That's what I'm getting here with Justice. So somebody saw an opportunity. They thought that this was a good time to try to do you dirty. So they may have been lying to you, wanting to see your scales out of balance, wanting to see you really out here struggling with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Pentacles is already like, just getting started type of energy. You know what I'm saying? You know, like for instance, if you're in college and you're trying to get there, but you're doing what you got to do. But when it's in reverse, this is like, baby, you ain't got it. You ain't got it together. But to them, it was like there it is again. It was a secret. Somebody had secretly was telling you that they had your back. Now I don't know what is going on with our collective. I don't know if y'all got some stuff coming up. I don't know. Is this what? So let me ask, Spirit. Is this supposed to be future tense? No. So is this past tense? No. So this must be present. Yes. So this is happening right now to somebody in the collective. So right now, some of y'all might be having friendships that you think are solid as a rock. And you got some fair weather friends or a fair weather lover or something like that. Sometimes we think we have people who have our back and then we find out that they don't. Okay. How you doing? Eljador, Ryan from the 8, and Sal Washburn. How you doing? Okay. So let's get into the main spread. So we got the King of Wands in reverse. That is Leo energy. We have the 4 swords here in the upright. The 4 of Excuse me. We have the 4 of Swords here in the upright, which is Libra. Okay. We have the 8 of Pentacles in the upright, Virgo. All right. The King of Swords in reverse, Leo. I mean, not Leo, Libra. I was getting ready to say Libra. Libra. We already got Leo. Okay. Hey, Pink Strawberry Glaze and Yvonne. And then we have the 5 of Wands here in the upright. The 5 of Wands is Leo. Okay. So with the King of Wands in reverse next to the 4 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles, someone was irresponsible. And it's like, someone has felt like, okay, this person's not much of a leader. Somebody is very irresponsible. Somebody left you out here by yourself. It's like maybe you saw it coming, maybe you didn't with the 4 of Swords. Something has ended and someone is in isolation. Okay. Now, the person that's in isolation has basically been working to the bone, baby. Here with the 8 of Pentacles, working from, look at this, many cycles. Somebody has been working and they've been out here by themselves, getting it, while someone else has been irresponsible. Now, with the King of Swords, though, what's interesting about the King of Swords being in reverse next to the 5 of Wands, this is somebody who, they're moving like a criminal mastermind. Somebody wants to see chaos. So even though you're over here by yourself, not bothering nobody, something has ended with this irresponsible person. Something ended with this person, this Leo. Something has ended with a Leo that was irresponsible. And so you just been trying to focus on work, minding your business, focusing on work, which is good. But while you're over here minding your business, focus on work, somebody is want to pay you. They want to pay you some mind, I guess. So like a criminal mastermind, they trying to figure out how to make stuff more chaotic for you. They want to see you going through chaos, confusion, upset. They may even want to put you in competition with other people. And it's like, it doesn't make sense because you're over here literally by yourself, not bothering nobody. Okay, so here it is. What's up, Ashanti Dickerson and Kelly? Welcome to the channel. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's talk about this King of Wands in reverse. This irresponsible person. Who is this? Oh, too many. Just one. Now, some of these cards are sticking, so I'm only going to take the top, not what's underneath. Okay? So we got the World here in reverse, the 4 of Cups in reverse, and the 2 of Cups here in the upright. Okay. So with the World in reverse, somebody did not want to close out a cycle. They got up and they ran towards love. So we got Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus, Cancer with the 4 of Cups, and Cancer also with the 2 of Cups. So here it is. That's what it is. Somebody didn't want the cycle to close. So they got up and ran towards love. So why did you want to be so irresponsible? This is also could be somebody who's like being sexually impulsive, very but this is what they did. So this person who is normally irresponsible got up, went back, pursued a relationship with someone that they love. Okay. just to be irresponsible with that love. It makes no sense to me. So let's talk about this Four of Swords here. Okay, how you doing out of the ashes? So this is somebody you have had. You put the final nail in the coffin. Y'all, you're single. You're not bothering anybody. You're pretty much protected. This Four of Swords looks like she's trying to mend her heart. You're not alone. You just kind of off to yourself. Hey, Brandon, Harvey, and Amber. Let's talk about this Four of Swords. Four of Swords here in the upright. Four of Swords in the upright. One more. We need one more. Thank you. Four of Swords in the upright is being clarified by the Three of Pentacles here in the upright. Death is in reverse, and the Seven of Swords is in reverse. Okay. So, you thought that this was going to be somebody that when they came back to you, they may have apologized. Maybe there was some wrongdoing in the past. Because death is here in reverse, Scorpio. Seven of Swords, Aquarius, and then the Three of Pentacles is Capricorn. Okay, so here with this death in reverse, so that means you dug something up. So something had already ended, and this is what it was. And now we seen that because the world was in reverse. Somebody dug up something that was supposed to have been over. Closed cycle, dead and over. Well, somebody dug it up. Okay. Now, you was out here minding your business. They dug up this relationship. Now, this is somebody who may have done some things behind your back, cheated or whatnot, or just been real manipulative. It doesn't always have to be cheating. Just whatever they did was very manipulative. And they came back and apologized for these manipulations. Okay? All right? And then, after they apologized, they told you that y'all was going to work together. Okay? So, it was like, okay, I'm sorry for whatever I did behind your back. But we can work together now. Like, we're going to all move in the same direction. Now, this is what they telling you, but you the only one out here working. You the only one out here busting it with the Eight of Pentacles. All right? So let's talk about it. How you doing, Tanya Carr? Okay. Light tone. Welcome to the channel. Daytona Wentz. How are you? And Amber, I already got you. Okay, y'all, please double tap your screen. Let's get the likes up. Y'all got, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Everybody, let's double tap right in the center of your cell phone or even hit the like on your phone. I seen that, Brandon. I was just going to say it's a mirrored number, 9229. I saw that. Hey, Senador and Charlene Shervana. Okay. Let's talk about this Eight of Pentacles. What is going on with this Eight of Pentacles? So one person was up many moon cycles, working. Hey, Tamal. Okay. And Tanya Carr. Okay, so we got the Page of Cups in reverse, Cancer. The Five of Pentacles, Taurus. And then the King of Cups here is in the upright. Okay, this is somebody who told you that they love you. King of Cups. This is somebody who told you that, hey, I love you. They're acting like a wise counselor. You're somebody I can lean on and give advice to. This is somebody who's really acting like they was really going to be there for you. You could talk to them about anything. Okay. Hey, Patrick. Welcome to the channel. Tomorrow, I don't think JP meant to delete your hello. Hey, JP, I don't know where you at. I don't think you meant to get tomorrow. She didn't say that, but hey. Hello, Patrick, Cornelius, and John Levatis. Okay. So here it is. Somebody told you that they love you, but then they left you out here in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. They left you in a one-sided situation. Remember, you're out here in the Four of Swords. So it makes no sense. What's up? DeSammy Weather. Okay. Welcome to the channel. And Patrick. Okay, I see you guys. So yeah, somebody left you out in the cold. They put you in a one-sided situation. Now this is somebody who just, so that basically you out here doing all the work, but they swear that they got your back. I got your back, baby. So there's a lie. This person came back and they lied to you. This is somebody who was moving like a criminal mastermind. Now, I don't know what is going on in the collective. We have had other messages where it's like y'all are being done wrong. This is happening to someone. Spirit said this is present tense energy. So this is somebody in my collective is going through this currently. Okay. I don't know what is going on. This summer sound like it's going to be a wild one for some of y'all. Y'all got betrayal. Some of these people be on this DL behavior. I don't know what's been going on lately. It's King of Swords here in reverse. Hey, Joanne. Thank you for the envelope, baby. What you got for the King of Swords here in reverse? King of Swords in reverse is being clarified by the Tower, Scorpio, the Four of Wands, Leo, and the High Priestess, Taurus. Okay, so this is somebody who was moving like a criminal mastermind. This is somebody who wanted you to have a tower. Scorpio, somebody really wanted you to have a tower. But in your face, that was the secret. The secret was that you were going to have a tower. So in your face, though, they was playing like it was y'all are stable. Y'all are together. This is a partnership. We're happy. See how they celebrate together. We're together. Yay! It's a partnership. But secretly, they wanted to see you go through some things. They wanted you to lose everything, your whole foundation to fall from up under you. I don't understand the hate, y'all. It's been real heavy the last few days. It's like there's a lot of hate going on. Well, they hate you. What have you? They want to see you go through chaos and conflict. I don't know why this person hates you, but let's see. What's up, Earth Angel? How you doing? I don't know. Love, hate. Welcome to the channel. And Carmen. Hey, Carmen. Welcome, Sweet Pea. All right. Let's talk about the Five of Wands. Five of Wands here in the upright. Five of Wands in the upright. Okay. Five of Wands in the upright is being clarified by the Ten of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius. Seven of Pentacles here in the upright, which is Taurus. And then we have the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, this is crazy that this person, you were trying to relieve burdens. You thought that you had love and overflow, blessings and overflow. But your person is wanting you to go through chaos. They want to put you in competition. They want to see the bottom fall. Now, you think it's all love. They're here to help relieve burdens. Basically thinking your person got your back. But they really want to see your money come in slow with the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody wants to see your money grow slow. But it's like, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even think you see it because you're coming from a heart space. It's like you are really in your, like, I'm getting, you know how like when you think with your heart chakra, and I ain't trying to be funny when I say this, but not saying that your heart chakra makes you gullible. I'm not trying to say that, but it's like you really giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. You really think that this person cares about you. Like, why would you think that this person wants to see you do bad? Hey, Saint Pigeon and Sarah. Like, who would their first thought be, oh, my person hate me? Of course, if y'all over here looking like this, you ain't thinking that this is your number one enemy. You're not thinking that this person may even be draining you of energy. You don't see them as an energy vampire. Not if you're in love with them and you thinking y'all here, you know, we work together, we relieve burdens together. You thinking you got a power couple dynamic. Y'all in this together. No, you're not. This is somebody who wants to see you go through towers. They want to see confusion, chaos. They want to see the bottom drop. They want to see your money grow slow. I don't like it. What's up, Cecilia and Charity? Welcome to the channel. Saint Pigeon, Scrap Chick, Tuesday. I don't like it, y'all. I don't like the energy. It's real stanky. It's like y'all always got some sort of hidden enemy. Let's talk about this. So we got the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse, the Six of Wands in the upright, the Eight of Cups is in the upright, the Moon is in the upright, and the King of Pentacles is in reverse. So the King of Pentacles is Taurus, the Moon, Pisces, the Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups is Pisces, the Six of Wands is Leo, and the Knight of Pentacles is Taurus. You thought you had love, but somebody wasn't invested. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. This is somebody who did not want to work with you. You thought you had love, but somebody was not invested, which was crazy because you not knowing this. So you thinking y'all going to work together to be victorious. You really thinking that this person loves you. They putting you up on a pedestal. Y'all going to be victorious. You know, they came back into your life. Maybe you thought they had changed. They did come in as a Seven of Wands in reverse. So this man been somebody you had problems with in the past. But right here, it's looking like you thinking that y'all supposed to be working together. See? Because they had came back. So it's like Maybe in the past they had put you in a one-sided situation, but you thinking, no, you ain't like that. You're not gonna leave me out in the cold. Child, it was some things you did not see about y'all stability. There were secrets. There were some things that you thought that you could not see. You thought y'all was stable, but somebody was keeping secrets. And the moon is about secrets. That's like you're not using your intuition. And maybe as you use your intuition, you should have thought about, hey man, I done already had towers in the past. Maybe you know how sometimes they say you kind of gotta vet somebody. You gotta we got a card that comes out in one of our decks. It talks about um the way to build trust is through continued effort over time. You got to be like this has to be a all the time thing over a period of time. And maybe you didn't think that. Maybe you just took this person's word for it, but this is somebody who is very unstable. Their money is slow and they want to see you slow. You know what I mean? Whoever this is, it's like they're projecting all this negativity on you. I really can't stand it. What's up, the real B Muse? How you doing, boo? 17's brown. So we got the Queen of Swords here in the upright. The Queen of Cups is in the upright. Ten of Swords is in the upright. The Hangman is in the upright. Emperor is in reverse. Okay, if you would have used your intuition, you would have saw that this person wasn't invested. And with the Queen of Swords here, you would have saw that you needed a boundary. But I don't think you was using your intuition. I think you weren't using your intuition because you love this person. So I don't think you was really paying attention that they really weren't as invested as you thought that they were. I think, you know how like when y'all get back together with somebody and it sounds like you ain't seen them in a long time and it feels so good and you want to catch up. But whoever this is, Queen of Swords in the upright, you should have had a boundary, but you didn't. It looks like you was coming in with all love, believing that, oh, we gonna be successful this time. Oh, it's like you just you just believed it. Like, I ain't even got to put my hands on it. I already know it's going to work out. Like, it really seemed like somebody was like all in. And you was all in just in with 10 swords in your back. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know who this is. It keeps coming out. And I don't know who this is. It's somebody in the collective. This is in a same-sex connection. It keep coming out. You've been coming out heavy in the last 2 weeks. I don't know whose energy. You know who you are. It's somebody who watches me silently. But it's either you're in a same-sex connection with a female or you're masculine with a man. But it keep coming out because I got these two queens here on top of each other. So I don't know if I don't know who you are, but I know what I keep getting. So, but if I'm reading this as an aspect, you should have had a boundary, but you came in with all love. And ended up with 10 swords in your back. It's like you really walked over here. You went back to something that was just going to hurt you. That was really going to leave you out here with nothing. Notice how she ain't got nothing. You go from this, you at least look decent. You dress nice. You got a little boat. You got something. You know, this right here, this is somebody look like she ain't got a bag like the fool. The fool at least got a little knapsack. You know, he got his little bag. It don't look like he got much, but he got something. This is somebody out here with nothing. 10 of Swords. Somebody is out here doing bad. So you went into the approach with love, ended up with nothing, 10 swords in your back, and now you caught up. And you didn't even see it coming. You didn't even see it. You didn't even know because you thought that you and this person was stable. You thought that you and this person was building a home and a life. You didn't see that this person wasn't invested, that this person was not willing to take care of you. This person pulled the rug right from up under your feet with the Emperor in reverse. That's Aries energy. Somebody just pulled the rug right from up under your feet and left you unstable with your money coming in slow. It's not fair. So the Pisces is the Hangman. The 10 of Swords is Gemini. Queen of Cups, Pisces. Queen of Swords, Libra. Now, I don't know. I'm not going to get too heavy into the same sex thing, but it is out here. Okay. Hey, Amber, I already got you and Carmen. Hey, Valerie. welcome. Shabana Malachi, welcome to the channel. Okay. Did I miss anybody else? I got you, the real big muse. Okay. Franklin Alexander, hey boo, welcome to the channel. Hey Avery. 1137. How you doing? Cecilia Stanford. Thank you, Franklin, for the flow state. I appreciate that. Thank you, baby. Okay. So I don't know what's going on here. Somebody ran into his whole situation. Love first. Thinking straight with their heart space. It didn't like you should have been as the Queen of Swords. Thinking logically. Not all heart. But somebody did. It's like they put their heart over their mind and they went in and now you hurt with 10 swords and you caught up and this person then dropped a position, somebody that should have provided for you and now they're not. You're going through chaos. You're going through confusion. There are tower moments and you've been left in a one-sided situation. So it's like all this stuff is on you. You're the only one working. You're the only one going through towers. And this is somebody who wants to see you down bad. So you got a hidden enemy that you don't even suspect is a hidden enemy. How you doing, Richie and Shanita King? Okay. Y'all, please come on in and say hello and double tap, double tap, double tap. Okay, so we got the 5 of Cups here in the upright. The Knight of Wands is in the upright. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Pipeline Dreams and Trinity. Hey, boo. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so let's talk about this. We got the 5 of Cups here. This is Scorpio. As you use your intuition and have your guard up, you might not be in regret. Somebody feels like, child, you feel like everything, look at all this energy. Something has drained you of all your energy. Somebody feels like they've just been left with a bunch of empty cups. There's regret. There's mourning here. You wish that you would have protected yourself now that you realize. It's like now this is somebody looking back. Look at how she looks like she's contemplating. So you might be looking back at something with a lot of regret, mourning. You know why you feel like a lot of regret? Because you went into something with love and lust. I got love and lust here with the Knight of Wands. Somebody, y'all know how it is. Sometimes, you know, little sex will blind you to some things. So somebody, this is my Knight of Wands. That's Sagittarius energy. So here it is with this passion. Somebody came in with a lot of love and passion, and it looked like it blinded you. You just knew y'all was going to be successful. So you out here thinking it's going to be successful, but you didn't know that somebody wanted to see you hurt. They wanted to see you broke. They wanted to see you lose everything. Virgo in reverse. Somebody, it's almost like, you know, Virgos are considered perfectionists. It's almost like somebody wanted to knock you off your high horse. They wanted to see you look imperfect. They wanted to see your life be, you know, this person might feel like your life is perfect. And they don't want to see it like that. We got the Hierophant. This is somebody who wanted to break up with you. They wanted to basically be single. So in your face, they telling you y'all together. But behind your back, this is somebody who wants to be single. And they felt like them pulling this rug from up under your feet was going to make you feel caught up. So like if you're in a relationship with somebody and then all of a sudden they back out, they stop providing, they break up, this person is expecting you to be like, oh my God, what is happening to me? What is happening to me? This is what they were expecting. So with the Hierophant, they break up. Now, the Fool, though, and the Hierophant is Taurus, by the way. So here with the Fool, Aries energy, this person who was irresponsible was not expecting you to have a brand new start. This is somebody, when they dropped you, they thought that you basically was stepping into the unknown. And you were going to get a brand new start in chaos and conflict. Now, whoever you are, notice how she's falling backwards. That is a huge trust thing. So this person thought you trust them enough that you would literally, you know how they do them things where people got to close their eyes and fall back and you hope that these people catch you. Somebody thought that you put a lot of faith in them and that you thought that they was going to catch you if you fail. But this person already had plans to pull the rug right from, I ain't catching you. They was going to let you fall right into chaos and conflict. They wanted to see you in poverty. I don't like it. Hello, Simone Smith and Karen Langford. Hey, boo. Welcome to the channel. So you're out here Now you see it. You're in regret. Some of y'all may have felt like you moved with love and a little passion. You know, you weren't thinking 100% because love sometimes, gets us caught up. We got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh-wee! This person let you go. And you may have let go of a lot of money. So they're not invested. Maybe you had given up some money and maybe you regret over the money. But it does look like somebody had been let go. And here with the Hermit, you had to go into a shell. So when this person dropped you, some of y'all literally felt like you had nothing. If you can't see it real good on here, but this girl is barefoot, sitting on top of a mountain, and it looked like it ain't nobody but her and God. And y'all know sometimes it reminds me, they talk about how Moses went onto the mountain by himself, Jesus went out by himself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes certain things happen in our lives, and you don't really be expecting it to throw you into some sort of spiritual awakening. You know what I mean? It's like, ooh, child, I'm a little embarrassed. Who can I talk to about this? I'm going to just go sit down. And you go sit down with the divine. So somebody ended up going straight into hermit mode. And then here with the Two of Pentacles here in reverse, by you going into hermit mode, that is what stabilized you after somebody tried to pull the rug from under your feet and leave you with nothing. What stabilized you, believe it or not, was going off to yourself and just being surrounded by the Most High, or your light team, your guardian angels, or some of y'all believe in your ancestors or whatever. So whatever that is what was going to bring stability in your life. It's not because this other person, like I said, whoever you are, you was going through a lot. How you doing, Devondra and Simone Smith? How you doing, Georgia Hughes? Welcome. So we got see, this is what was stabilizing you. This is what was going to heal you. So even though this person left you and they thought that it was going to upset you, and they thought she was going to be caught up, you actually healed here with the Three of Swords with Libra. So this person thought she was going to be out here alone, feeling brokenhearted because, see, they broke up with you. The Hierophant is in reverse. This is a marriage card. Somebody thought that you was going to feel brokenhearted and oh my God, and look at her. She looks devastated. Have y'all ever been so devastated you just feel like screaming? This is like a step to be like a mental breakdown. Just you're just losing it. And then and then it looks like everything has burnt up. So it's like this person really wanted your whole world to feel broken, and then they wanted you to feel like your heart was being ripped. They was cheating on you, because this is the Three of Swords. And so they're expecting you to be going through a lot. But being alone is what ended up stabilizing you and healing you. You actually end up healing. So that's real good. Welcome. Let's Ask D and DJ Music. Hey, JP. Yeah. So this person, they're thinking you're out here with the Two of Swords, which is Libra. Three of Swords is also Libra, y'all. So this is somebody who thought that you was going to be all caught up. You was going to have a new beginning where it was like, you don't know which direction to go. You feeling bound up. See how they got these strings? So it's like somebody thought, and if you look real close on her arm, there's scales. Somebody thought you was going to be all out of balance, feeling like you don't know which direction to go, feeling like people are pulling you this way and that way, and just feeling like you going through a whole tornado. This is what they expected. You to be out here like you can't see what's going on. And all your energy, money is energy, y'all. Okay. And not just energy, but effort, all your effort, all the love you had poured into somebody, all that work you had done. It was just going straight down to nothing. It was like being empty. And you had no idea. And this was the new beginning that they thought you were going to get, that you had faith that they was going to catch you, but they had already let you go. So they're expecting you to be going through this. But the truth is, them leaving you was the best thing they could have did for you, because it caused you to go sit down with the divine and heal. And that brought stability. This person leaving you actually made room so that you can let go of things that don't serve you. Literally, let go of things that don't serve you so you can heal your inside. So sometimes listen, y'all know that term, right? What they say, all things work to the greater good of those who love the Lord, right? So if you have a relationship with the Most High and this person left you, even in the midst of it looking like something bad, God made it for something for your good. So here is this person thinking that they hurting you. Oh man, I'm gonna hurt you real bad by leaving you, and I hope you lose your job. I hope your whole foundation is rocked. And you like, the best thing they did was rock them foundations, because God came right on in there and said, "Good, now I can build it right." Now I can build it right. Because remember, God wants to make sure your foundation is good. God wants to be the cornerstone of your faith. So it makes sense to knock down some stuff that don't work and let's build from scratch, right? We're going to build it up. We're going to build you from the inside out. And I don't need no prying eyes and nobody disrupting what I'm building with you. I like it when it's just me and you. You like a seed going under construction. You are the seed under construction. And notice how it's dark. Just like when you plant a seed in the ground, it's dark. We don't know what be going on with that seed. That's between God and the seed. So whatever was going on with you mentally, emotionally, financially, all of that was going on underneath the surface. And only God knew what was going on with you. How you doing, Jackie Killen? How you doing? You said no foundation. Daisy Knees, Garrett. How y'all doing? Travel Code P. Tuesday, I think I got you. What's up, Jordan Alford? Elizabeth Durham. Shervana, I think I already got you, Sweet P. All right. Let's keep going. Y'all, come on. Let's get these likes to at least 100, please. And thank you. Take 2 seconds, y'all. Just double tap. Okay, so I'm liking this. So what looked like somebody wanted to see devastation looked like it was getting ready to be your comeback story. Oh yeah, 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. 9 of Swords is in the upright. Okay, so we got endings. We got double nines. 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. The 9 of Swords is in the upright. The 2 of Wands, believe it or not, landed on the 2 of Pentacles. So we got double twos. And then we got the Lovers. Okay, landed on the 3 of Swords. All right, Lovers is in reverse, which is Gemini. Then we got the 10 of Cups, Pisces, with the 6 of Pentacles, Taurus, 2 of Wands, Aries, and then the 9 of Swords is Gemini, and then the 9 of Pentacles is Virgo. All right, how you doing, Rose Allen? All right, so let's talk about this. This person may have thought that they was only connected to you because you was giving out money. It said you were the one working with the 8 of Pentacles. You was the only one working. So this is somebody who basically was using you for whatever they could get out of you. They knew that, listen, out here, you are somebody who grows money. You know how to grow wealth. There's an innocence about you. Whenever I see this particular 9 of Pentacles, her in this all white with this bird, the bird representing the divine. It's something about you that is divine. You might be a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Something about your innocence. And it's like you're really single and successful. You don't really depend on people, but you have a very good, you're a good spirit. You're a good person, right? And so this person may have thought that you were gullible because you have an innocence about you. So like with it in reverse, this is somebody who basically is trying to attach you for your money so you would release, not hold on to your pentacles, so you would release money. They kind of thought that you were slow. So they thought that you was somebody that they could drain with that 5 of Cups. I can just take your cups. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody who thought that they could just take from you and drain you. And because there's an innocence about you. This is somebody, now 9s represent endings, okay? Coming to an ending. So now we got double 9s. Somebody could have been born in 99. You could have been born on the 9th of the month. You could be a Virgo, don't have to be. You could be a life, is that a life path? 9, I don't know. I need to keep, I need to get sharpened up on my numerology, but yeah. But either way, we got the 9 of Swords. So this is somebody who was attached to you for your money, and they thought that the moment that you was going to find yourself alone, you were going to stress out over money. See how she has on this red dress? Hey, 5 Dimes, how you doing? And Mario Bronson, how are you? Okay, and Ashanti Dickerson. Soma, welcome to the channel. So here it is. See how this lady is devastated, and you see all the dark birds. Somebody felt like you was gonna feel like a swarm of things was just attacking you. The Nine of Swords is about not being able to sleep at night, stressing out, worrying about. This is anxiety, and notice her dress being red represents the root chakra, which has to deal with your stability. Somebody thought you was gonna be so stressed over money when you found out that you were going through trials and tribulations and you were by yourself. Somebody was really expecting you to be freaking out when you went through trials and tribulations and you found yourself alone. They had no idea. Now remember, if you're Nine of Pentacles, and notice what I say about this white bird, you're very close to the divine. There's an innocence about you. So when it looked like darkness was setting in, somebody did not know that the divine was going to come in like that white bird and push the darkness, all that stress right up off you. So here it is. They're expecting you to go through endings, and Spirit was like, the only thing that's going to end is these all these bills and this debt and this trials and tribulations. No, we're going to push that out. We're going to push that out. So what you ended up doing, though, in order to push it out, you had to go into the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is basically, listen, when you're in the Two of Wands, you have to see your future. You got to basically look at what you got. Okay, you're taking an assessment. Okay, this is what I have. This is what I got to work with. And this is what I'm going to do. So in order for you to figure out what you had to work with, of course, you looking at what you had to let go of. Whatever was left was all you needed to be a success. That was all that you was going to take in the future. And basically for some of y'all, it was nothing but God. Because you were Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so what are you taking with you? It ain't love. It ain't a bag full of money. You lucky if you got a job. Some of y'all may have lost it. So you're looking at your future. Now, God is telling you, though, your future is not going to be rocky. Your future is going to be stable. See, the Two of Pentacles, when it's up and down, when it's upright. But if it's in reverse, that means, hey, you about to level out. So you're actually making a plan where you're going to be stable. Now, right here, you're not stable. But see, remember, we have to start from scratch. So basically, now I know that can sound overwhelming for those of y'all who ain't really been through nothing. Because see, not everybody, now some of y'all have been through stuff, but you don't know what it's like to start from scratch, to start from the very beginning. When you got to start from the very beginning, that can be, now that's really hard. That is hard to do because God is looking at you and going, okay, so we're going to start from the beginning. You looking like, start from the beginning of what? Do you see the hellfire that is going on? And God is like, yes, I see it. It looks like a tower. Things are burning down. You're looking like, oh my goodness. Some of y'all may not have much. You looking like, child, my bills is due. Whoa, 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 whoa. God, what am I going to do? And God is looking at you going, well, we're going to heal from partnerships that don't work. That's one of the things we're going to do. Lovers is in reverse. You're going to heal from this person who didn't want to be partners with you. So the lovers, there it is. Lovers is Gemini energy. You're going to heal from it. So that's the first thing God is saying. We're going to heal from that. So that's one of the things we're going to do. And the things that's stressing you out, don't worry about it. Your future's bright. See how you're going from darkness to the light. So it's like, this is her sitting in darkness, but God is saying, focus on the light. And you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. You're not going to be struggling. Now, this is God telling you this in the middle of the trial and the tribulation. So you have to do, listen. This is one of those walking by faith, but not by sight. Because you don't see this. This is just God telling you what it's about to be. Okay? You're not going to be struggling. I get it. This person used you for your money. They left you. Some of y'all literally out here with not even no shoes, no job, no nothing. You out here basically looking like it's just you. And God is telling you, okay, I know you in the dark right now, but your future's bright. You're not going to be struggling. You're going to heal from the person who doesn't want to be your partner. You're also going to, things right now, this is not your happily ever after. And let me tell you why. Because this person wants to catch you up. This person may have been working with someone else. See the two dark birds. So somebody could be in a very negative energy, like a descending. You know how they say, instead of ascending, somebody descending. This is somebody who is conspiring against you to get you caught up. And so the divine is letting you know, listen, I want you to let go of this person. This is not your person. This is not your person. This is somebody who was using sex to drain you. See, look at this. You see how her energy? This is somebody, you see her, look at her, and look at all these little white speckles. That's your light team. You know, y'all see how sometimes how these lights, they come flying past me, right? So your light, this is somebody who is basically trying to steal your light. They're trying to steal your energy. And so God is telling you, you don't need them. You don't need it. This is not your happily ever after. This person right here that wants to steal your energy, steal your light, this is not your happily ever after. So we're going to let that go. We're going to heal from that, by the way. But we're going to let this go. So God is telling you all the stuff that you got to let go of. All right. So this is you letting go of it. Just for you to come over here to the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Now the Six of Pentacles is about equal reciprocity. And it's in the upright. So let's see. Let's see what else we got going on here. All right. How you doing, Alicia Flourishing? Bethany Elliott said, how are we not over 100 likes, y'all? Come on. Can we at least get 4 y'all to please double tap, please? It's like we're holding out at 96. 96. Come on, y'all. Let's get these likes up. Thank you to the one who just hit the like button. We should be at least at 100. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I like this reading. I like it. I'm liking. I like it. Okay, Six of Pentacles here is in the upright. So this is what the divine wants you to realize. Listen, while this person may have been attached to you, they really weren't giving you equal give and take because you were the only one releasing. There was no equal exchange here. But you will have equal give and take because notice this is the divine basically putting pentacles in your hand. All you got to do is stay strong. I know that can be hard to do because somebody is like, I can't even sleep at night. I'm devastated. My finances is upside down. I'm going through trials and tribulations. But God is asking you, listen, while you are as innocent as a lamb, see the little lamb? I need you to be strong as a lion. Leo with the strength. Six of Pentacles is Taurus. So as much as you are innocent, and I did say there's an innocence about you, and there she is in her white dress. You see what I'm saying? I need you to be strong. So while you are in the midst of being weak, God is saying, I will make you strong. Remember, that's what he says. When you are weak, I am strong. So it's almost like God is going to transform you literally into another image. There's going to be another side of yourself that's going to come out. And that's going to help you to persevere and actually find success here with the Chariot Cancer. So what looked weak is actually much stronger than it appears. You're going to balance out your light and your dark energy. You're going to be successful. You're going to move towards a vision that is successful for you where you're not struggling. You're not financially upside down. This is the divine giving you this promise. Okay? You will find yourself. Now, what else is the divine giving you? Victory and success over all your trials and tribulations. Now, this is the Ace of Swords. And you might be like, Tasha, she does not look like victory and success. Let me tell you how. Because victory and success begins where the mind goes, the body follows. Where your mind goes, the body follows. And so you got to get on board and go through the different steps to get the light to cut on. And then notice when the light cuts on, the darkness, see the black bird here, it flees. And then it is replaced with these new ideas. Once the light come on, the light is on. And then once you see the vision that God has, what do I always tell y'all? As you see yourself, so are you. That's what you say. As what you see, you will become. What you say, whatever you hold in your mind, it will manifest. It will. This is why we tell you all the time, if you have negative thinking, start saying affirmations, start speaking life into yourself because you don't want to be in the darkness. And the moment that you start speaking life, the light comes on and anything that was dark, sadness, depression, anxiety, worry, it will leave you. And you will actually feel a lot more grounded. And now you will have victory and success over all trials and tribulations. So this victory in over trials and tribulations began with faith. You want to persevere, you got to change your mindset. That's the number one seed right there. We got to get your mind right. And when we get your mind right, God don't need no other partners, baby. This is one of them. It's going to be, as they say, me, myself, and I, and the Most High. That's it. I don't need nobody else. It's going to be me and you. Because some of y'all's mindset is off. Because see, whoever you were, you remember, you was supposed to be the Queen of Swords and having a boundary, but instead you end up as the Queen of Cups. You start thinking more with your heart space. Then you introduce passion, and then your whole wall came down, and your trust just came just wide open. And so now, because your trust, and this person knew that you had what's the word I want to say? It's like this you didn't have no type of doubt that this person had your back. You believed everything this person said because, see, you was willing to fall backwards. Anytime somebody get ready to fall back, baby, that's a trust. This is somebody who knew you trusted them. So this is why they was able to pull this on you. So God has to be like, okay, so let me reverse engineer some things that starts up here in your mind. I got to sharpen you up. So one of the things that I know you probably going through with this light bulb here going on in the crown chakra is we got to brighten up your crown chakra. Let's talk about the crown chakra. The crown chakra is your highest chakra. It represents your ability to be fully connected to source. The guidance from the divine is received here. You will have a strong sense of connection, enlightenment, and spiritual bliss. In order to balance out your crown chakra, you need to declare your highest intentions, release what no longer serves you. Hear what I said. Release what no longer serves you. Spend time in meditation and prayer, and you need to find stillness and silence. What is this? Stillness and silence. Meditation and prayer. Releasing what doesn't serve you. Your person that left you. And so because you're out here in stillness and silence and meditation and prayer, and now you can declare your highest intentions, because ain't nobody listening but God. Ain't nobody saying, that won't ever work. What are you doing that for? You ain't got nobody talking down your dream. The divine sitting there going, okay, tell me what you want now. I understand. And like a loyal companion, God has not left your side. Woo! Did you see Holy Spirit go past me? Did you see that light? Holy Spirit. Your loyal companion has been with you all your life, y'all. Whether you choose to acknowledge God or not. Notice the puppy is growing with this man as he grows up. God was with us when we were infants. God is with you as you will grow old and get gray hair. God has never left your side. So this Six of Cups is about somebody you've been knowing for a long time. Since your childhood. Spell dog backwards, you get G-O-D. Who is your loyal companion? Who is going to give you loyalty? Who is going to love you unconditionally? Who don't really even want... This is about loving somebody without ill will, wanting anything, or having intentions to do, wanting something in return. This is Six of Cups. This is like pure love. And this is what God is saying. This ain't your happily ever after, because technically I am. This person can't be your happily ever after because I am. I'm the one you've been with. And once your light bulb cuts on, then you're going to be like, God has always been loyal to me, and God is going to show you, I'm the one who loves you. I'm the one who will take care of you. I'm the one who's going to give you equal reciprocity. I'm the one who's going to pour into your hand. And all you got to do is hold out your hand, and I'm going to give you a brand new financial beginning. And look at there, just like that. Hello, magnificent Cam. And look at there. So look at that. So God is going to be the one to balance out your scales and give you a brand new financial beginning. Now, all you have to do is, while you are weak, is to go through this mental transformation. Notice that they have the lamb down here separated from her. But it's like you have to become strong. You got to separate yourself from, there's another side of you that has to come out. Some of y'all don't see yourselves as strong. This is like going into beast mode. There's like, when you get done, you're going to be unrecognizable. You're not going to look like, Garrett. It's not going to look like Garrett anymore. Garrett going to look like a fierce lion. He's going to more reflect the divine. Do you see what I'm saying? You got to remember, God put a little of herself in each of us. So when you do that, you're going to transform. And you're going to start reflecting the strength that is within you. Okay, that God energy. Okay. How you doing, Irvana Sky? Abundant Beauty. All right, welcome. Did I miss anybody else? Hilda, welcome to the channel. Irvana Sky, I think I already got you. Clifford Beans, welcome back, Sweet Pea. Ashanti Dickerson, I think I already got you. Tanya Carr, I think I already got you too. Kevin Johnson. Jersey, welcome back. All right, now let's get into it. So this is what we got. So we got a brand new financial beginning, and this is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Six of Pentacles was Taurus. Strength was Leo. Chariot was Cancer. The Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And then the Six of Cups was Scorpio. So God is trying to show you that what you want with this person, you're not going to get. With this person from your past, that's not it. You're going to go into a different partnership, but this is going to be with the divine. So it's like, imagine you being so heartbroken, right? And somebody was. And then you go to the divine and you lay out your prayer, right? You say your prayer. You have a request. And let's just say you didn't think God was really listening. And then God comes to you and goes, I heard you. You need help. You're going through a lot. I see it. And you just, oh my God, I'm devastated. My bills, my love life is upside down, and nobody loves me. And you're just crying. You're just crying. And then the divine just going, just looking at you. Stop crying. You're much stronger than you think, and we're going to take it one day at a time, and we're going to turn things around. And I'm gonna restore you. So even though it's not out here, the divine is going to put somebody back on the seat of being an emperor or an empress, but you got to go through the steps, and you got to build the right foundation. Okay, this other person was trying to knock your foundation all the way down, and then here it is, it's getting ready to change. Hello, Samara and Carl Lewis from Australia. Hey, boo. Hey, Lifted Buddha Hide. How you doing, baby? And Jackie. Okay, so we got the star. The star is in the upright. See? I know what I'll be talking about. So it's like the divine is saying, Star Aquarius with the Empress Taurus, I'm going to give you a brand new financial beginning. All you have to do is hold on to the vision. She's looking up. See, she's looking at this star. Hold on to the vision. Notice how she's surrounded by her light team. Hold on. We're going to surround you with love and light. All you got to do is hold the vision. And then I just say you're going to be restored to that empress or emperor. So basically the divine is saying, and you will give birth to a brand new beginning. All you got to do, see how she holding this string? She's not pregnant with the idea yet, but God is going to give you a brand new idea that could take you far from where you are even at. This could take you to the old another side of the world. You may not even know the vision yet, but you just hold on and notice over time you're developing wings. You're going to look at this. Look at this. She went from this star to now. Look how all you got to do is hold it. All you got to do, and it's like your light team is holding the vision, and all you got to do is they're surrounding it, helping you to bring it into fruition, helping you to look more like the divine, helping you to gain your wings, helping you to get pregnant with this baby. And even if you're a master and you're pregnant with this baby, this is a financial baby, and God is giving you this new idea, and all you got to do is hold on to hope and see it until it comes into fruition. Now, in order for you to get successful, though, you got to do some work. Y'all know that. Ain't nothing going to just drop out the sky. You just got to hold on. You got to hold on to it. So here it is with the Eight of Swords here in reverse. Spirit is telling you, listen, Eight of Swords, you're going to come out of this chaos and conflict. Some of y'all did not even recognize yourselves. It felt like some of y'all had stuff coming towards you from every which way. Some of y'all was being attacked by not just them and a third party, but multiple people was trying to bind your hand. Multiple people wanted to see you go under. Multiple people thought that they had blinded you and got you bound and got you stuck in a situation with chaos and conflict, and you have no friends or no lover and nobody and no family near you. You out here and you just, oh my God, what am I going to do? And God said, that vision that they wanted you to see, this is not true. This vision of you being bound, that is not true. That is not true. Notice she's looking at herself. This means that guess where this battle is? Is she really bound? When you look at her right here, this is her on a rug. Is she really bound? No. Where is the binding it? In the mind. This means somebody is trying to play tricks on you. Y'all know there was a song. I think my mind's trying to play tricks on me. So here it is with the Eight of Swords. It's all mental. So, but God is telling you here with the Eight of Swords, I'm going to take, we're going to free your mind. See, remember, free your mind and the darkness will flee. But so the seed begins in the mind. You got to change your thinking. So that's one of the first things that God is going to do is change your thinking. Now, when we change your thinking, now you can manifest more clearly. Now you can manifest more clearly. Now all you have is all you need. What do you have? Whatever you currently have, whatever skills you have, whatever money you have. The divine is like, I can work with that. Well, I ain't rich. I can work with that. All I need you to do is hold on to the right mindset to manifest. And then here, this is you moving what you do have. Thinking and moving your ideas and putting action behind those ideas. The magician is not about just thinking it, writing it down, or creating a vision board. This is you actively trying to do the things that's on there. Thank you, Lifted Buddha, for the 100 jewel in the $100 super chat. I said 100 jewel. Thank you for the $100 super chat, baby. May God bless you tenfold, baby. May God just bless you your 100 back. Oh my goodness. Thank you so very, very much. I'm so appreciative. Thank you, sweet pea. Thank you. Hello, Cheryl, Aries, Taurus, Cusp, and what's your name? Marcy. No, Marcel Anderson. Marcel Anderson. I had to put it together. Thank you so much. Hello, Jackie. Now I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what was going on with Magnificent Cam, but JP wasn't feeling it. Hey, Allie, welcome to the channel. So this is what we have going on. How you doing, Jaffrey? Okay. Now listen. So when the divine is backing you, notice how much light is behind you. When you have there's no darkness, there's nobody telling you you can't do it. Remember, it's all in your mind, right? So when the light comes on and darkness flees and all this light surrounds you, now it's like all you see is what God is telling you. You can hold the vision. You see the yellow? That's your solar plexus. That's your self-confidence. That's your self-discipline. That's you going, I can do this. I can do this. And I can create, I can have this dream. All I got to do is put my head down and focus. See how he has his head down? He's focusing. And notice right here, God will give you unlimited ability in your mind that you can do this. See, that's the infinity sign. You can do this. Yes, you can. It's all in how you see yourself. You can become the empress. You got to hold the vision and then you got to move. Move what? Whatever you have. Whatever you have. So if you already got some books, then damn it, that's your material. What if you're a seamstress and all you got is a spool of yarn and one, you got this little broke down sewing machine, but it's so somewhat, then God said, I can work with that. I got a little bit of fabric. We can work with that. I got some flour and some sugar and some butter. I make a pretty okay chocolate. I said, I can work with that. Whatever your thing is, God can work with that. He can work with that. All you have to do is believe. Trust and believe. Hold the vision. Okay? Hello, Sun God. Welcome to the channel. See? And Franklin Alexander, thank you for the red card. And thank you, DJ Music, for the golden coin. Okay? It says here with the Knight of Swords. And what you're going to see is that once you do all of this, things are going to change a lot faster than you think they will. Sometimes some of y'all things are going to change faster than you think it will because this is all mental. So like you're only stuck if you believe you're stuck. You're free if you believe you're free. A lot of times, y'all, when you're under, this is spiritual warfare. Whenever you're under spiritual warfare, it's all mental. You got to see and believe and hold the line. Hold the line. Hello, September Ramsey. Okay, so we got the 8 of Wands here in reverse, and the Page of Wands is in the upright. Because see, somebody wanted you to believe that you was out of alignment to a new financial beginning. If I'm not here, because remember, your emperor left. Or fellas, your empress, if it's the other way around. Somebody left you. They communicated to you that you were out of alignment. And so if you're out of alignment, you were not supposed to be getting a new financial beginning. And God said, okay, I don't care if that's what they said. Because remember, this is why God wants the foundation gone. This is why some of y'all going through towers and the foundation's being busted up. Because God is like, I don't care what they said. What did I say? Here with the Page of Wands. What did I say? Aries energy. You're going to get some things off the ground if only you believe. See how she got this swirl of light? If only you believe, baby, we can work with this. You can go through perseverance. We can push back the dark. All that stuff that's making you cry. But all you got to do is hold the vision in your mind and keep moving as though those things were. So in other words, they say faith is not the substance of all people, but faith without works is dead. But faith is holding on to that vision and putting one foot in front of the other and trying. I know that this is what God says, so this is what I'm doing. So you're working towards something that nobody else sees. Nobody else knows about. Nobody else will believe that what you're doing is actually going to work. But you believe that it's going to work. So you just keep doing it. Day after day after day after day. And they might think you look crazy to keep doing this, to keep having faith that something is going to shake, that something is going to get off the ground. This is somebody who was determined. They absolutely thought that you was going to come back to them in order to be made an empress. Your past person thought the only thing that was going to get off the ground was the Six of Swords. Collective is going to come back over here. They need me to birth something. They need me to get to the 10 of Pentacles. But the divine is saying, no, you don't. I'm already going to make you successful. I'm going to restore you back to your divine position, empress or emperor. You're going to be restored back to your position. You're already going to be successful, even though this person's saying no. And God is already telling you, if you work as a magician and you get self-disciplined, let's talk about this solar plexus. So the solar plexus govern your ability to be confident and in control of your life. Notice what I said, in control over your life. See the yellow here? You want to get to the 10 of Pentacles, you got to get some things under control. It relates to your motivation, your willpower, and your vitality. Okay? It says to keep it in balance, you need to have confidence, warmth, determination, self-discipline, reliability, and a positive sense of self. Now, in order for you to get it in balance, it says you need to spend time near fire. A lot of times we just go be out in the sun. The sun is made of fire. Go sit out in the light. Explore, exploring. What does it say? What is explore Qigong? I don't know what Qigong is. It's probably some it sounds very Asian. It says Qigong. I don't know what Qigong is. We're gonna have to look that up. It says now you could eat fermented foods like ginger and turmeric root. Okay, but here's the most important part when it comes to solar plexus, your affirmations. I can manifest my dreams and I am empowered and successful in all of my ventures. I can manifest my dreams and I am empowered. Who is empowering you? The Most High. The Most High. So I'm pretty sure Qigong, I don't know why, but I'm getting like them people who be outside practicing that Tai Chi type stuff. Something like that. Where it's like you're out in the elements and you're pulling in energy and you're probably pushing out things that no longer serve you. That type of thing. I could be wrong, but that's what the image I just got in my mind. Okay? So this is what we got here. So this person thinks you need to return to them to get to the 10 of Pentacles. But God is telling you, but you're going to manifest the 10 of Pentacles because you're going to hold the vision. This is somebody who was waiting for you to come back to them. Because see, they thought that they had quickly came in and self-sabotaged. See, this is the 3 of Wands. Somebody thought, you're going to run back to me because I didn't self-sabotage you. And so you're going to have to come back towards me in order for you to get help. Now, I don't know why they think this, but this is what they think. But here with the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who could make $1 out of 15 cents. So by you not talking to this person, look at what God is doing to her crown chakra. Hello, Queen of Pentacles. God is telling you how to make $1 out of 15 cents. I'm about to show you how to grow money. All because you're not talking to things that you're not in alignment with. So this is God giving you ideas, what to do, how to hold on to your money, how to spend your money, how to manage your money. Okay? This is all you have to do. This is all you have to do. Okay? So this is all you have to do. So here it is with the Queen of Pentacles here in the upright. You're holding on to the vision that God had gave you. I don't think I was supposed to shuffle because there was a card underneath that. But since I didn't shuffle it, they gave me Temperance in reverse. Now this person is expecting you to be out of balance. They're not expecting you to be the Queen of Pentacles out here, Capricorn, with Sagittarius. They're not expecting you to have money-making ideas growing up off your crown chakra. This is someone who's expecting you to be out of balance. Your light and dark energy, your masculine and your feminine. You don't know how to alchemize without me. Remember, this is somebody who thought you was going to run back to them in order to alchemize. Okay? This is what they're expecting, right? You need me to alchemize. And this in order to get something off the ground. But that's not what's going to happen. That's not what's going to happen. Justice is here in the upright. So how are you going to get justice? It's all in how you see yourself. I know this sounds crazy, but this is like a mirrored image. Justice is about you. Now, how do you get justice? That means you got to go back to things that work. Now, how do you go back to things that work? Okay, well, justice is about reaping what you sow. So if I'm going to reap what I sow, then I got to go back to the beginning. That is a basic law of the universe. Reap what you sow. In other words, some call it karma and dharma. What you put out, you get back. So that's the truth. And if you hold on to that truth and you keep doing what you're supposed to do, eventually your scales have to balance. Okay? Your scales have to balance. Here with the Ace of Wands here in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse is about changing directions. So in order for you to change direction, it says you're going to have to change directions. And maybe the direction that had to be changed is how you was going to get to this 10 of Pentacles. See, some of y'all thought that the way you was going to get to the 10 of Pentacles originally was with this person. And this is what this person was banking on. You need me to be an empress. Because see, the emperor went in reverse. They dropped their position. So they're thinking you need me in order to make you an empress. So you're going to have to come back to me and beg me to put you back up on a pedestal. But Spirit is saying, no, you don't need them to alchemize. You can make $1 out of 15 cents. I can show you how to take whatever little bit you have. All you have is all you need. If you would just focus and do what you got to do. Put one foot in front of the other. We reaping and we sowing. We reaping and we sowing. Or sowing and reaping. Is that how it goes? Sow and then you reap. You reap what you sow. So you got to sow something. So that's an action. So you out here. So you're going to change directions with how you get to the 10 of Pentacles. Because you're going to be a soul manifester. By yourself. So God is already changing your mind on how you're going to manifest it. I don't need this person. And you don't either. Some of y'all are going to learn that all you have truly is all you need, you and the divine. And God is going to show you how to become a master manifester, someone who can meet their goals and get to their goals successfully. Because we're removing the negative thoughts. We're removing people who are going to self-sabotage you and tell you, you ain't got enough to be doing all that. Who gonna be buying that? Child, you know how much stuff you need? Because see, the 3 of Wands is about somebody telling you, hey, baby, you ain't got enough to hold and maintain. But God is saying, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You got enough. Whatever you have is is enough. Is enough. See, this person was expecting you to be out of balance, need them to come get balance with justice, and then expecting you to change directions. And then when you change directions and you realize that you needed them for the Ten of Pentacles, you was gonna feel defeated because this person had no intentions on having your back. This person had no intentions on bringing you peace or protecting your heart. This is somebody who wanted you to feel defeated. Like you didn't have what it takes unless you with me, baby. You ain't got what it takes. This is somebody who wants you to believe that you don't have all it takes. All you have is not all you need. You need me. Somebody wants you to be codependent. And then they want you to feel defeated, like life is beating your butt. And you can't win. You can't win without me. How you doing, Jeff and Trey and Jimmy Armstrong? Yolette, welcome. And Matthew P, welcome. So whoever this is, they want you to believe one thing, but the divine is over here literally speaking life into you, telling you something completely opposite than the world or this person would. This is why when sometimes you have an idea, y'all, it's not meant for you to run out and tell everybody. If God gives you an idea and you're in hermit mode, that is between you and the divine. Your job is to do exactly what God is asking you to do. And some of y'all, unless you can read it, maybe you might need double confirmation that this is, in fact, what God is asking me to do. Sometimes we need God to come in and give us double confirmation. Because like sometimes you'll think you got it. This is when I encourage people to get readings. See, some of y'all be reading stuff. Y'all always want to ask about love. You always want to ask about a job. But these are the type of things that you should be getting readings on. Hey, that way you're not sharing it. I don't know you. You don't know the reader typically. And so, hey, can you tap in? I just want to make sure I'm getting the message right. Is this the divine want me to do? And trust me, if whether you give me the details or not, if that is the direction, it'll come out. Yeah, you got it right. Keep moving. That's what you do. That's what you do. You hold the line until the manifestation comes in. Hold the line. In other words, the Three of Wands is normally about holding and maintaining. But even that magician was about, he had his head down. He's holding and maintaining and moving his energy, whatever he has, until it manifests. This is somebody who's trying to reach their goals. The magician is about putting in the action to meet the goal. So I'm going to hold my position and do whatever I need to do until I see it. Remember, and God says you got to hold on to hope to see it. So, because this has not manifested yet. So there will be times when we get discouraged, but you just got to keep going. You just got to keep going. Okay. Hey, Amanda. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's because the sun is here. So the divine is saying, baby, look at that light going straight. Look, it's getting brighter. You see that white light hitting that crown chakra? Baby, 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 baby. You're going to be happy. You're going to see that your light team has your back. The divine has your back. You're going to feel like giving all praises to the Most High. All you have to do is hold and maintain. And the divine is saying, I'm going to turn $1 into 15 cents, and you're going to be happy. And you're going to go from feeling out of balance to feeling like you got something that has your back. Somebody wants you to feel like you can't alchemize. And God said, baby, we got your back. We got your back. All you got to do is hold on. And what I like too about this particular Three of Cups, if you look at her back, there's 3 pentacles. So it's like God is even telling you, we're going to work together. And I'm going to make sure you grow your money. I got your back. Yeah, the 3 of Cups, you're going to feel loved. You're going to feel appreciated. You're going to feel like your angelic team has your back. You're going to feel protected with the 9 of Wands. You're going to feel justice because you're going to feel protected. God is protecting your mind. God is protecting your pinnacle. God is protecting you all the way around. You're going to find joy. You're going to feel like something is working with you to build wealth. You're not just out here with the Three of Cups having friendships or feeling like something got your back. You're going to actually feel like something is working with me to manifest. And I feel protected on top of that with that Nine of Wands. And it's going to feel so good because some of y'all did not realize that when you had to move in another direction, this was the only option you needed. Hello. In the midst of your storm, in the midst of chaos, in the midst of people leaving your life, friends, family, or lovers, the only real option you needed was the divine. That's it. You didn't need nothing else. You really didn't. You didn't need nothing else. And with the Five of Swords here, you're going to find victory. The thing is, when we drop our ego, and stop allowing our ego to be our amigo. See, the ego wants to protect. But if you could humble yourself and let the divine be your only option, then, in other words, allow yourself, I want to say it right, to yield to the divine's will. Because what does the divine say? Oh God, hold on. Lean not to your own understanding. Thank you, Spirit. Did you see that light come past me? I don't know if y'all be seeing it. I be seeing them when they be flying past this picture. You got to slow it down sometimes. Lean not to your own understanding. But if you just lean on me, see, when you by yourself, you be like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? Oh my God, how am I going to do this? Oh my God, look at this stress. Oh my God, how am I going to do this? But if you could just lean not to your own understanding, follow what I'm telling you, you will be victorious. The Five of Swords will actually turn in reverse. You will be victorious. Because it's ego that'll be like, no, I should done, no. Ego, come out of your ego. You got to come out of that. You really want to win? Come out that ego. Listen to the divine. All right. How you doing, Cham Russ? Is that saying that right? Listen, we got the Nine of Cups here in reverse. The Page of Swords here is in the upright. So the Nine of Cups is about overindulging. With the Page of Swords here. The truth of the matter is, you were taking care of somebody who was very happy in you taking care of them because they got you to overspend. And this is how a lot of y'all got out of alignment. So one of the things that the divine is also doing is the divine is going to walk you through the steps on how you got in this position in the first place. How did you end up having a tower? Well, let's talk about what you did wrong. Some of y'all, it said you were the only one working. You were the only one putting in the effort. You were in a one-sided situation. So some of y'all were taking care of people who, they said that they were attached to you because you had 9 pentacles. And they wanted you to continue to spend your money on them. So the divine saying, so you was out here taking care of somebody you love, making them happy, and then you were overspending. So one of the things that God has to do is like not only take you towards money, but we got to correct how you got here in the first place. This is also mental. So you're going through mental transformations. So this is one of the things that, see, God got to cut your light bulbs on. See her? See that? See how these are owls? You see how this fine rope? So in order for us to turn things around and have your back, we got to have you walk a fine line. You see her walking that fine line on her tippy toes? And she's looking in the book, almost like the high priestess. You know, the high priestess also has a book. And so it's like you're looking at what you need to do differently. You got these owls bringing wisdom, and the light bulb is coming on saying, okay, so what I did wrong, I was overspending on somebody that I loved who was attached to me for my money. I allowed love and passion to get me caught up, and I need to move out here. I got to move differently. Yep. And then I got to release the devil. What's the devil? The devil in this case is some of y'all have picked up some bad habits. Some of y'all know that when you get involved with your new boo, let's say you meet somebody that's a drinker, then all of a sudden you taking a little drinky drink. Y'all know how I do. Y'all can meet somebody, they like to drink. This is how they kick back. Hey, baby, have a drink with me. Smoke with me. Some of them would have you laid up and having sex, and then you calling off of work because you done had a session. This didn't lasted all night and in the morning, and you too tired to go to work. So what happens when we start calling off? Not only have you lost your sick leave or some vacation time, now you don't realize that you putting this is overspending. Because now you got more money going out than what's coming in. So one of the things that happens when you release the devil is you release toxic behaviors where you were out here overspending, over sexting, over drinking, over a lot of dang on things that you had no business. So that is part of you letting go of toxic behaviors that were keeping you blocked. You didn't even realize those small little decisions. I'm going to call off from work today. We're going to go to breakfast and we're going to go out of town and we're going to have fun. And we're going to have sex and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And you didn't realize all the little actions started to add up. It adds up over time. Little small decisions. So this is one of the ways that the divine is taking you through your spiritual enlightenment. So the divine is showing you how to turn your wheel around. You want good luck? You want the wheel to turn in your favor? You got to come out your ego. Most of us do not want to hear what we did wrong. Most of us do not want to hear, hey, you know you got to own some of this. This ain't all this person. Some of this is you. Your choices and decisions got you here. You was overspending. You was making it rain because this was boo. And what baby want, baby get. What baby was putting you in the hole. But if you want to get better, drop the ego, accept the correction, and then you will find balance. And now you're going to look at this from a higher perspective. See how everything in the dark, you're looking at something from a higher perspective. And now it feels like your life is improving. Because you're like, I see what I did wrong. I see what I can do right. I see what I need to do now. The wheel can now turn in my favor. I'm going to release these toxic behaviors. Maybe you had picked up drinking. Maybe you had picked up smoking marijuana. Maybe you had picked up or something harder. Some of y'all be doing harder drugs than that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you need to detox. Because guess what that does? When you got a drug problem with the devil, that's overspending too. That's overspending. That's money that you could be putting towards coming out of whatever this little poverty thing this person was trying to put you in. So when you start looking at things differently, then things start moving differently. We have the Knight of Cups here in the upright. Judgment is in reverse and the Queen of Wands is in reverse. Spirit wants you to remember, though, that this person wanted you to believe that they were your knight in shining armor. But your knight in shining armor wanted to leave you feeling defeated. So the other thing that God is trying to show you is that the person that you loved, that you thought was going to come in and rescue some of y'all, because you still had faith that this person had your back. The divine has to re-engineer your mind to see the truth for who you're dealing with. You know, one of the things I always think about is like when people tell you, you know, what do they say? You got to cut the grass low so you can see the snakes. And then I remember mine used to say, everybody's a snake. If you really knew me, you wouldn't like me. There are times people will tell you who they are. But here it is with the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who wanted you to believe that they was going to come in, rescue, and have your back. But see, they were going to leave you with the Seven of Wands, unprotected. See how she's in a glass bowl? So they wanted you to feel unprotected and defeated. The person who you wanted to be your knight in shining armor really wants you to be defeated. And so the divine wants you to realize who you're dealing with. This is not somebody who will have your back. You need to call judgment on this. You need to look at this person for exactly who they are. If this is a snake, then damn it, it's a snake. If this is somebody who is toxic, then look at them as toxic. If this is your devil, then you need to acknowledge that that is your devil. And with judgment, don't go back to the devil. Do not have mercy on this person and resurrect the relationship. Because trust and believe, they weren't going to have any mercy on you. They were going to leave you out here defeated. And so the divine is telling you with judgment in reverse, don't go, once we get this person going, don't go digging it back up. Four swords. Remember, we started off with the four of swords. This is you putting the final nail in the coffin. So what God has removed, we're not going to go resurrect. And you know why you don't want to go resurrect this? Because some of y'all's people are a Queen of Wands in reverse. Not only will you not have confidence in this, but a Queen of Wands in reverse is a whore. Some of y'all people had you in third parties. This is everybody's boo. Boo. This is the community boo. This little whore is everybody's whore. And the divine is like, that ain't what I got for you. That will never be your happily ever after. I know the plans I have for you. Woo! That's a scripture. I can't even remember the whole line. I know the plans I have for you. And I know it's something, it's good. God is not going to sit up here. I can't remember that. I know it's a scripture. I know it where it says, God says I know the plans I have for you. And this ain't it. Feeling defeated with somebody who's going to cheat on you, possibly give you an STD, disrespect you, make you feel terrible because of their disloyalty and their disrespect. And then you come over here with me, I dig you out the hole. You really think after all the time I done spent, all the angels that I have spent and sent to speak life into you and to get your mind right, imagine how God would feel. And now you're going to run back and go, I'm going back in the bed with the devil. Who's just going to leave you standing there looking crazy all over again. No, we got to get you right so that is not even an option for you. Not even an option for you. Let's get into the Soul Symphony. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed the tarot portion. Thank you, Jersey. Is that what it says? I have a future and a hope. Yes. I know this. I'm gonna find the scripture when I get off of here. I know the plans I have for you. I know that's the scripture. I know it. I feel it in my bones. I just cannot remember the rest of it. Okay, Soul Symphony Oracle. This is going to bring out some more details that we might need to know. 5-9 says street meat. Y'all know about them street meat. Hey, Chris. Holy Spirit, what is it that you want us to know from the Soul Symphony? Twin flame. This is what's real. Thank you, Love Hate. She said, this is what Love Hate says. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Jeremiah 29. Thank you. Jeremiah 29:11. Thank you so much, Love, Hate, and Jersey. I appreciate y'all finding that scripture because I was gonna look it up, put it on in the I'm gonna still put that. Let me write that down because I'm gonna put it in the messages in case y'all wanna watch it back. Jeremiah 29:11. I'm gonna write that and I'm gonna pin it into the messages. Okay, at the end of the reading, okay? Because that's important because I need y'all to remember this is God's plan for you. Good things, prosperous things. We're not going back to this fried twin flame. Y'all's twin flame was supposed to be somebody who shared your feelings, mirrored your emotions, your other half. They were supposed to be a reflection of your soul. But a lot of y'all found your person to be karmic. Because how could somebody mirror your soul and you loving them and they're sitting up here wanting destruction for you? That is not a twin flame. That is not your person. Some of y'all are going to find this out around the fall. Or your twin flame might pop up around the fall. Some of y'all have already know your twin flame. Some of y'all broke up last fall. Some of y'all will be seeing this person again in the fall. Or some of y'all, if you have not been, lived this, something's going down around the fall. Look at what we got. This person, or is this you, with lots of regrets? I think this was you. This person wants you to feel regret. They want you to take all the blame. They want you to feel distant and guilty and feel ashamed of yourself. All of this was supposed to be brought on. These are the feelings you're supposed to have when they ghosted you. This is somebody who just disappeared on you. When they acted cold and distant, they wanted you to feel regret and shame. What did I do? What did I do? Just tell me what I did wrong. People be really playing on us. Like, I kid you not. I've been done like this. That hot and cold. What did I do to you? Why are you breaking up with me? Just talk to me. What do you mean? Why are you acting like this? They go cold, distant, no contact. They'll leave you behind. And then you be sitting up here scrambling, wondering what the hell you did wrong. Nothing. This is just somebody playing a head game with you because they can. So typically when people start ghosting, you ain't got nothing left to say. You go find something to do. You go ghost too. Your twin flame was jealous of you. Let's talk about it. I got 11-11 on the East Coast, and we got 10-10 if you're Central. Okay? We got jealousy. It says this person talked behind your back. They were very envious of you. They were very petty. They liked attention. Your person likes a lot of attention. This explains the street meat. This is somebody who wanted to be community dangling a vagina because they like attention. And then what's crazy is that your twin flame, this is supposed to be your twin flame in the upright, honey. This is supposed to be your twin flame that's supposed to mirror your emotion, but you gossiping about me. You're jealous of me, jealous and envious of me. And very petty. You got to be careful with that envy, honey. Envy is worse than jealousy. Envy is not just that I don't want you to have it. This is somebody who will, they say people who envy you will hurt you. They can take you up out of here. You got to be careful with people who have the envy. Jeanette, watch the F word, sweet pea. All right, we got risk. This person wants you to roll the dice when it came to them. Okay? They want you to roll the dice. This person is a risk. Now, let me tell you why you're rolling the dice with this person. It says because this is somebody who goes from partner to partner. Your person is street meat. This is somebody rolling from partner to partner. They make unsafe decisions sexually. They don't even think about it. So this is somebody who might be going around having unprotected sex with multiple partners. Nasty. Nasty this person is. And then had the nerve to want to come visit you. Ha! Look at this. This looks like somebody knocking on somebody's door. Who? Child, can you imagine? Collective? It's me, your twin flame. Open up. No, somebody wants to give you an unexpected visit, a phone call, a knock on the door, or they could be riding by your house. Child, please not. Hello, Rico King. He said if they for the streets. Yeah, that street mean for the streets. It says, listen, this is somebody who has lots of secrets. This person is exposed. They don't want to be judged. And they've been hiding the truth. Well, let's get into it. This is one of the things that this person, they got secrets. They don't want to be exposed. They don't want to be judged. And they've been hiding the truth. Holy Spirit, go on and tell it. What's the secret? What's the secret? One of them is that they're running out of time. They're living on the edge. There's something about an intervention. They can't wait any longer. This person's a sneaky snake. This person is fake. They hide themselves. They plot. They do something on social media. This is somebody who could be watching you, looking at photographs all up on your timeline. This is somebody who they think about you all the time. This person could be contacting some of y'all around summer, if not fall, summer. Ooh, my nose is itching. This person who's jealous of you, told you got to be careful with that jealousy and envy. They want revenge. Somebody wants revenge on you. It says this is somebody you better pay attention to their patterns. They like to get even. They have childish behavior. They like to get even. So you got to be careful with this. Which one of y'all said trash? Somebody had put it. Oh, that was Allie who put the trash can. That's what we got. Trash. This person is trash. Just out here giving away, role playing, they're gambling with their life. They're putting everybody at risk. Spirit says they're trash. They be doing way too much. They out here, they got screenshots. They need to let go. How you doing, Manador? I'm not taking personal questions. Some of y'all are in separation with your twin flame. They long for you. Some of y'all are at a distance. Some of y'all's twin flame was an earth sign. Earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Don't have to be, but some of y'all had an earth sign twin flame. Your earth sign twin flame was in the closet with lifestyle. That was, you see the clothes. Somebody's in the closet. Somebody's flame is in the closet, baby. There's secrets being held. Somebody's on the down low. Nobody has to know. Somebody on the DL, baby. I told y'all. We seen it in the tarot. I did not spend a lot of time on it. But I said it. I said somebody in my collective it keep coming out. It keep coming out. I don't know what it is. Brandon said his was in a dress today. He's so silly. I ain't tell you, Brandon. Spring. Listen, we ain't got 3 seasons. Did something happen in spring? Or something gonna happen in summer or fall? But some of y'all closed off. This person is closed off. They have a lot of anxiety. They refuse to give in. They have a lot of silence. They're closed off. They probably hiding. Maybe they're trying to come out in the spring. Maybe some of y'all found out this spring your person was on the down low. And somebody watch me. They own it. They swimming in the down low, child. I wish you just make it known so we can stop reading it every damn day. See, this person likes third parties. Your twin flame is on the DL and like third parties. They street meat. They don't want to be exposed. They don't want these secrets exposed. Isn't that what they said? Exposed. It says, this is somebody who wants to put you in a love triangle. They want to be the other woman or the other man. They have secret hookups. This sounds dangerous. See, this person likes lots of options. They like options. They feel like they just doing them. They're juggling connections. They got addictions. They like being a player. This person could have children or they're childish. This is somebody who does not know how to be responsible. They're immature. They think they're innocent, but this person is fried. Your person wants everything on their terms. Everything on their terms. This is somebody who wants things to work out. They want to negotiate by being with you. They want to beg. They want everything on their terms. And Spirit said they're a whole ass clown. Whoever this is and want everything on their terms, that's clown behavior. This is somebody who should feel ashamed, humiliated for their appearance on how they being out here. This is somebody who is like, they're not about the right, child. Whole clown. Clown is what they are. And whoever this clown is, some of them are obsessed with you. They hold on. They feel like they can't let go. They cling to you. But then they cheat on you. Some of y'all, listen, we might as well call all the signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So we got Earth. And I didn't say nothing. But when I had looked down, I seen fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. And now we got an air sign. Only thing that ain't came out is water. Which probably, if I pull again, I'll probably get water. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to almost choke. This person wants to marry you. A union? Who is this? Wait, yesterday's reading was something like that. Look, yesterday's reading was somebody was in same sex connection talking about, I'm gonna give it up because I want to be with you. Well, apparently we got that again today. Somebody gonna give up their same sex thing, third parties, so that they can reconcile and come back to you. They want a second chance to rebuild a union. Child, if you don't get out of my face. Hey, Happy Long. Child. Ooh, chill. Secret lovers. Oh, sorry. I just find that so funny. I'm gonna hide my love affair. I just don't understand, if you believe you all the way on the other side, how you jump back and be like, I'm straight again. Now I'm straight. I would think you'd be bisexual, but not straight. But now this person like, nah, we gonna get married. It sounds like they trying to make you a beard. Y'all know what a beard is. It's somebody who marries someone who is straight, so it appear like they straight, but they live a secret lifestyle. Ain't nobody trying to do that. What's up, JBZ? You said it's a beautiful nightmare. Let's get some spirit messages. Holy Spirit, what you got? Let's get one more. Thank you. Y'all always get this. Spirit wants you to believe. And this is really important. What you believe matters. Your perspective matters. It is everything. Your perspective means everything. What you believe means everything. Let's talk about why. It says, because the force that works through your soul will determine what's possible and what is impossible. There's a difference between success and failure. And above all, who you are is the power of your belief. Your perspective. Who do you believe you are? Why do you think you're here? Are you necessary or are you grossly irrelevant? Are you supposed to be my game changer, my disruptor? The man or woman that comes into the atmosphere to shift it. Who are you? Why are you here? Because that, what you tell yourself, is what you will strive for. If you believe that you are supposed to be a leader, you will conduct yourself in leadership. And you will try to strive for leadership across the board. If you believe that nobody cares, you're worthless, then guess what you're going to do? You're going to shrink back. You're going to go into a hole. And you're going to stay there. And there are many people around the world who have shrunk back, stayed in their hole, and stayed there. What you believe matters. It will determine every step you take. So notice it said it will determine what's possible versus what's impossible. All from what you think. It will also be the difference between success and failure. So you got to sit down and really think about who you are and what you want. What's your mark? What do you believe about yourself? We have memories here. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments, okay, with your loved ones who are in the spirit world. For neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. Well, let me tell you something about memories. God will use memories to help you grow. One of the ways that God teaches you is like sometimes y'all will be thinking you're just meditating. You're like, man, I just keep thinking about stuff. A lot of times that be God bringing certain memories to your attention so you can see where you went wrong. Memories are diamonds in a treasure chest. So why do you think sometimes you just have, when your mind get to racing and then you try to meditate, you like, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna cook for dinner. Then you might think about something that happened 4 or 5 years ago, because spirit's trying to revisit that to teach you a lesson. If you just pay attention, God might give you another way of looking at stuff. So don't be surprised if you have memories of the past. Those sometimes can be used as teaching abilities from spirit. Now we have a mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that there is a special bond of love that can never be broken. Whether you have lost your earthly mother, we have a heavenly mother. Now, I'm not talking about Mother Nature. If you've been watching me lately, the divine, well, about a few weeks ago, I don't know why I asked this, but I asked the divine, is the divine more a masculine energy or feminine? And the answer I got back was feminine. So the divine has asked me to refer to the divine in a feminine energy, whereas most people say men or father. And she told me why most people say God in a masculine tone. And it was quite funny. I'm gonna leave that between me and the divine on why she's, why that answer. It made me laugh when she told me why that is. But I believe that this is basically God saying, I love you. And I need you to remember that I love you. I have given you life, and I'm trying to give you life more abundantly. I want you to prosper. Remember Jeremiah 29:11. I know the plans I have for you to prosper. I want to give you good. And my love for you has never stopped. It has been with you since you were born. It is with you now. And all you have to do is remember that you are never alone. Never. I love that song by Michael Jackson. You are not alone. I am here with you. Spirit is always next to you. And a lot of times, listen, even if you're a person who has moved away from faith, you grew up, you may have gone to church, you might not have. You may have never had faith a day in your life. You might believe there's a God, but not really. Maybe some people make, ultimatums with God. I'm not ready to be with you right now, but when I am, I'm going to come find you. You know what I'm saying? There's different things for different people. Okay. So what we have here, I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna let you go. You have a good one. What we have here is Spirit wants you to know we are here for you. We never left through all the sadness and the loneliness. You cannot sense. Sometimes you can sense when Spirit is near you, or some of y'all can't. It says, but they're your family, your friends, and your spirit guides. You never walk alone. They walk right beside you. So you have guardian angels that walk with you. You also have the divine that walks with you. God's Holy Spirit is a comforter. It walks with you. And all you have to do is ask. That's literally it. It's like to dial into God is not some special number. You don't have to dial 444-444. You ain't got to come up with some 1-800 number. To talk to God, all you have to do is talk. And God will let you know, I have your back. And God will give you confirmation that I got your back. Now, you don't have to ask God for signs that God got your back. But trust me, God got your back. Like, I'm going to give y'all an example that happened to me. I was praying, right? And I was having a bad day. And I was just praying out loud on my car ride home. And I remember I looked out the window sideways and I looked up to the sky. I said, are you listening to me? Do you hear me talking to you? That's what I said. Are you listening to me? Do you hear me talking to you? And I swear this white dove came flying out of nowhere and almost hit the windshield. And I was like, confirmation. You're listening. God is always listening. Always listening, and will always give you something sometimes to even let you know that God is listening. You know what I mean? And I just thought I'd share that with you. And see, and this is what we got at the top of the deck. It says seek. This is what the divine has for you. It says the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and will always be connected to one another. Listen, part of you knowing that you're not alone is knowing that the divine is in you. And so this is what gives us the ability to create. But God is not far from you because God is within you. So I need you to tap into that energy. God loves you. And God says, hey, I put a little of me there so you'll never forget. So when you do find yourself feeling like you're overwhelmed with life and you've come to a place where it's too much, all you have to do is call on me. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be opened. Ask and the answer will be given. Now, it is important that you do right. We got ancestral wisdom. Now, why am I telling you it's important that you do right? Before I even read this card, you want to move with wisdom and you want to do right because you could actually block your prayers. Did you know that? If you go out here and you be manipulative and you hurt people and you constantly are doing things to hurt other people who could possibly be God's earth angels or other children, you could actually block your own prayers. It literally says that. So you better be careful with how you treat people. Move with wisdom. Let's talk about this ancestral wisdom. It says, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. And we ask at this time that you learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy. And we will keep on helping you as you continue to evolve in the spirit world. Listen, I know some people think the dead are dead. The dead are not dead in that sense. The dead are those who do not know about higher levels of consciousness. Now, when it comes to your past ancestors, some of them made mistakes. And some of you guys are being called to be generational curse breakers. Now, what is a generational curse breaker? That means it's somebody who's going to stop the pattern. If you have a pattern of teenage pregnancy, which one of y'all are going to step up and go, no, that's not what we're going to do? Some of y'all are supposed to break other curses. Maybe you don't go to university or college. Maybe you have high blood pressure. Maybe every man in your family is a man whore. I know plenty of them. And maybe you need to be the first man who goes, you know what, I'm not going to be out here in the streets like that. I'm going to settle down. I'm going to build a legacy. I'm going to build a family. And I'm going to be ahead of this family. And I'm going to teach my kids. I'm going to be there. You can change certain behaviors that are not in agreement with you, that you feel like are bad patterns. Whether it's from your health, whether it's from y'all's behaviors in any area of life, overeating, education, to just how you deal with yourself. You like, if everybody has, like, you don't have to be street meat. You can change it. You see what I'm saying? So sit down and think about some of the patterns or things in your family. And it's like, there's a history of this that has to change. Are you strong enough to be the one to change it? You are strong enough to be the one to change it. The question is, do you want to? Do you want to? Because when you do that, then you are actually breaking the generational curse. And not only do you free you, but you help free the people who walked before you. And you're definitely freeing those that come after you. So think about it. That's it. That's all. I'm going to leave it there. I want to thank the Most High, her Son, the Holy Spirit, and my light team. I also want to thank JP to God for being an awesome moderator. And thank you all for joining me for a very awesome reading. This reading was so good. Do you hear me? Creme de la creme good. And I want to thank, listen, I asked the Most High, I said, touch my throat chakra and help me to deliver a powerful message. And I believe we did that tonight. Thank you all for the 1.3 thousand jewels, the 183 likes. And thank you to my girl, Lifted Buddha High, for the $100 super chat. May God bless you, sweet pea. Listen, this reading was such a blessing. I want y'all to remember, listen, when life hits and it seems like no one's left standing, you might just be exactly where you need to be. With it all falling down and the divines coming in and going, I can work with this. Let's build, let's start over. So you can start over anytime you want to. When you're ready to let go of the things that no longer serve you, it is literally just a prayer you say. You ask God for the removal prayer. Anything that is not of you, that is not to my highest good, any person, place, thing, or thought or situation that's not good for me, can you remove it? And then you put down your will and you say, God, I've been doing it my way. I want to try it yours. Can you help me? That's all. That's like music to God's ears. And yes, God will come in and slowly you'll start seeing things change. People will fall out with you and certain things, certain situations, you might end up moving. I mean, it'll be a lot of change. You're manifesting change. It's going to feel bumpy at first. It gets a little rocky, but it all works out in the end. And you will come out better in the end than you started. Keep your faith. Keep holding the line, put one foot in front of the other. It does not happen overnight. You'll look up, a year will go by, and you will not look anything like the man or woman you used to be. Please continue to hold the faith. And if you don't have faith, it's like a mustard seed, baby. It grows over time. And I have mustard seed. I ain't going to go get them. But a mustard seed is teeny tiny. Teeny, teeny, tiny. Okay? I have some over here, but I'm not going to go get them. Have a mustard seed of faith. Your faith can grow over time. You can ask God to increase your wisdom, to increase your knowledge, and to increase your spiritual wisdom, your third eye, your spiritual discernment, so you can discern what is good for you, what is not. And listen, I got one more thing for you. Be humble. Be teachable, because God is going to have to show you what you did wrong. And be humble enough to take the correction so that you can build a stronger foundation. That's it. That's all. I encourage you all to be well. Thank you so much for joining me. If you need a personal reading, I am the Light Tarot at gmail.com. Okay, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You know when I upload. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central. And don't forget to hype me up. You guys, I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? Y'all have a beautiful good night, good morning, or good afternoon in your part of the world. Love you, poos. Bye, baby. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, it's Black Magic Player and Nessa. I see y'all. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, baby.